Bang! Neeves Knives. I'm Jared. My lovely wife, Kara, is busy. And this isn't a real first impressions. I already unboxed this and did a first impressions, had the video, and accidentally deleted it. So it's gone. So I guess you could say it's a second impressions, but in all honesty, I still don't know exactly if this is the man bug or the dragon. I'm not positive. I think it's the man bug. It might be the dragonfly. I'm not sure yet, but the point of this unboxing, because there's a few more, is the steel. So this little guy is in HAP 40. There it is, HAP 40. And I don't know much about HAP 40, so I got a video that's going to be coming soon on different steels and basically just a knife video about steels, so on and so forth. And Floydian, awesome dude, just sent him a package back, sent me another package of knives with steels I've never tried. So this is a pair of 3, I know that for sure, with a a modified clip, and he's obviously left-handed. And the steel on this is Maximate. So first time I'm getting to check out some Maximate. That's amazing. Dun 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 dun. Can't wait to try this out. Like I said, I've never tried Maximate, so we'll see what the deal is on it. I've heard a lot of rumors, heard a lot of chatter about it, so we'll see if it lives up to its name or, what's going on with it. This obviously has different scales on it, my CARHARTT scales. And like I said, this is not a review or nothing. This is just a first impressions and unboxing. It's not even a real first impressions. I'm kind of a... Oh, man, I'm so mad that I lost that. Now, here's a pair of 3 lightweight in Spy 27. Never tried that steel either. I don't really know anything about Spy 27. So, I mean, it's kind of a learning curve for me with some of these steels. I've tried lots of steels. I've sharpened so many steels. But there's so many steels out there. And some have bigger reputations than others. I mean, some are harder to heat treat than others. And next we have, the Shaman. Now, this Shaman has aftermarket, or I don't know if these are aftermarket, actually. This might be actually the scales that came on. But this one has, obviously, the nub cut off. I can see that. Which I never cut the nub off of mine. I just might now because I do have one of these. Mine still has the nub right there, as you can see. And when you close it, it does come through. But when you close it anyways, you tend to just move your hand out of the way. So it was never really a big deal. But it is kind of cool just letting it drop without having to worry about moving your finger. But I forget what steel this is. I'm going to have to talk to Floydian to remember. I do not remember what steel this is. But it's cool that it's going to be something badass. Next up, and I can't get in there. We have 2 more things. This we have seen on the channel just recently, but now I'm going to get to use one. So that's amazing. This one's actually silent though. The other one was not, and it had the bands on it, but that is so weird. I let Kara open it, and she was like, when she first opened it, she didn't think it locked up. That's the way it kind of feels. It kind of feels like it's not locked up and you're just waiting for it to lock up, but it's locked up rock solid. It's just silent. I don't know why. I kind of like the sound of knives, so I don't know why somebody would want a silent knife. I mean, unless if they're, I guess, sneaking up behind their assailant or something. But this is a work knife, and the close has a click though. I guess it's just from the lock bar clicking. Sounds like it's the thumb stud, though, hitting the lock bar. I don't know. But it's so quiet. It feels so unique. It's definitely something I've never experienced. Even with the other one I tried, it didn't have that silentness. So, yeah, it's going to be cool getting to review this from a user's perspective. Can't wait for that. Also, this one's much smoother than the other one. The other one I could tell was a little newer. This one I can feel is just a lot smoother. But that's the way these kind of knives are. Over time, they just get smoother and smoother and smoother and kind of age with you. Now, this last thing's not a knife, but I do have to thank Floydian, because when I heard that this was being made, I wanted to get one, and it's made by the Knife Steel Nerds, Dr. Laren Thomas. I literally, right when I heard that this was made, I tried to go get one, contacted him, and he said that he didn't have any left. They were all sold out, so I was, out of luck. And then Floydian asked me if I wanted one, because I guess I don't know if he has extra ones or if he just had this one. He probably only had one, but that's amazing because, I'm not much of a reader. I'll just be honest, I'm not much of a reader. I can't pay attention. Like, I'll literally read a page. I'll get halfway down the page and then think about, what the heck did I read? I won't remember nothing I just read, unless if it's something I'm interested in. Like, I love, like say if it's how to do something, or like if it's some like type of factual thing I'm interested in, whatever, like as long as I'm interested in that subject, then I'm good. So this is something that, obviously there's a lot of information in here, and it's going to be awesome to take in a lot of the information that's in this book that was obviously written by somebody that knows far, far more than I, probably will ever know. But I've been trying to go at steel sharpening and all that stuff without this knowledge. And I know in a way that it's important to have this knowledge, but I kind of didn't want, I don't know why I felt like this. So, this could be just like a me thing, but I kind of felt like that if I went into it with other people's information, then I'm basing my own experience off of their interpretation of it or whatever, you know what I mean? I wanted to come up with my own conclusion, whether it was about the steel, how it's sharpened, so on and so forth. So now I'm like at that level where like there's things that, I say from my own perspective and my own experience, and some of the things that people disagree with me on. And some things people totally say like, oh, well, that's because of this, this, and this. And, and it all makes sense. But I do pay attention to a lot of the knife channels and the people that really get deep, into some of the information. But then some of the words, I don't even know what they mean. But then, now as time has went on, I understand a lot of it because I've been listening and then experiencing. But I'm at a point now where I should be learning a little bit more about this. Not saying I'm going to be able to take in this book whatsoever, but at least I have the information at hand and I can take in some more information. So thank you, Floydian, so much, because this is something that I really, really wanted to get and wasn't able to. So this means a lot, brother. Thank you very much. But yeah, and then this little guy, I could see why people love this thing. I can totally see it, because you can get a full grip. I mean, not like a big grip, but like, a nice tight little grip. And this thing is like a little razor. I mean, on steroids, super thin. This thing's pretty awesome. I actually like this thing a lot. For what it's worth, this thing is pretty cool. I can flick it. The back lock is exactly what I kept saying about some of the other back locks. This is what I was talking about. This little dimple right there. That's what I was saying, some of the other backlocks. If they had that, it would be so much more comfortable to use. Just some of them are just a straight bar, just flat straight across. And then they have so much tension that it hurts your finger. When they put this little bump in there, it's so much more comfortable. So definitely a cool little knife, and can't wait to test out the steel. It looks like a San Mai. Maybe what is this saying? That it says HAP 40. Maybe that sus. Oh, it's two different steels. Okay, yeah. So it is a San Mai. Oh, that's awesome. I love you guys. Thank you, Floridian. Thank you guys for watching my second impression, I guess. Peace.